Good evening, everybody. Sunday night, checking in for my weekly video. So it's not really a check-in. It's almost an expectation now. Which expectations? Remember that, because I'm going to come back to that in a couple seconds. But first, a couple of updates. The rig is ready. So rig is ready in the back. If you were there on Saturday, some of you may have seen it all bolted down and ready to rock. So this week, I think there's a couple of workouts that you will need either squat racks or actually tomorrow, back squats. So if we need extra racks, make sure and go in the back. You'll have to drag some weights back there because there is a few back there, but it's not fully set up. So either way, use the portable racks, use the rig, that's completely up to you. But it is ready to go. There's also toes to bar tomorrow. So a little insight on the WOD tomorrow. So if you want to use the new rig, go for it. It's there, it's ready. That's why it was purchased, for you guys to use. So use it. Let me know what you think. Second thing is, where's my notes? Oh, these are just reminders. One more week for apparel orders. A lot of you jumped in at the end of last week. I think we sent an email out, so good job on that. There's still a lot of us that haven't put our names down, and that's cool. If you don't, great. Just reminding you, get it out there, because after Monday, done. Next Monday. That's also Athlete of the Month WOD Day. So, Steve, see what happens. Now, back to expectations. So the goal, the challenge that I'm going to give you guys this week, because there are some workouts coming up, and not only this week, but in the next week, that are redos. We had some last week, and I'm kind of putting more of those in as of late, just so we can see our progress. And a lot of people have been using the idea that, oh man, COVID, lockdown, I got so out of shape, I'm still whatever. I've heard it a lot. I used it, and then I started thinking that we came out of lockdown 5 months ago. It's crazy. So we can't keep giving ourselves that excuse. Let's be proactive about it. And the idea that I want to give you guys, or the challenge, so to speak, is to set some really good, realistic expectations with our workouts, right? Because generally what controls our, and this is stolen from Ben Bergeron, so he has a great podcast about this, but what he talks about is that the difference between our expectation and our reality, that gap in there, is a lot of the times what dictates our joy, our happiness, and whatnot like that. So a little example is that when you are sitting at the airport getting ready for your plane, and it's supposed to leave at 1 o'clock, comes on the speaker, attention, flight so-and-so has been delayed and will now not leave until 6 p.m. Then everybody's pissed, okay? Because what they expected and the actual reality of the situation is not the same. So everybody's upset, right? Then they come on an hour later and say, oh wow, the flight's actually ready to leave at 3. Now everybody's happy, right? They're really happy because but the reality of the situation is that the expectation changed. 1, didn't leave at 1, super sad. Now we're supposed to leave at 5 or 6. Now we get to leave at 3. Now we're happy. Really what happened is I still got delayed by 2 hours and I'm super happy about it, right? But it's all about the expectation. So how does this translate to working out, right? Well, if you get into back squats, say for tomorrow, and last week you did a set of 5 for, let's just say 200 pounds or 100, whatever your number was. And this week, say I want to do 4 for 50 pounds more. And it's a lot, right? So if you don't hit that 50, we're super sad. Well, maybe I only want to do 10 pounds more. And then after it all plays out, I actually did 20. So my expectation kind of can dictate my joy, my happiness, and how I just kind of carry on the rest of my day. So realistic expectations, if you guys are not sure on how to do that, if it was when it comes back to working out or strength training, then ask any of your coaches. We can really kind of help you. We've done it a lot. We know what's a lot to expect of ourselves or where we're kind of selling ourselves short. So come to us, ask us, talk to us. But my challenge for all of you guys this week, next week, and just basically moving forward is to give yourself an expectation, a goal, somebody may call it, but set your expectation up against reality and say, is this realistic? Well, I did 5 squats last week at 100 pounds, 4 this week at 200. Maybe a little over the top. So think about it. Talk with your coach, see what they say, come up with a strategy, and I promise that what you get out of that, the joy, the happiness that you carry on not only in the rest of the WOD, but in the rest of the day and the week will be, it will be a big benefit for you guys. So reach out to us, let us know if you need anything. We love you guys. See you this week.